Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Genesis Nesbitt, and you know that if you're already here. So I'm gonna just hop right in because, sis, I've tried to record a YouTube video 3 times, and every time I just go like, this is really not good.
A fellow on the beat.
I was sitting here thinking the other day, what's funny? What do I like to do? And I really like to tell stories. I think I'm a great storyteller. I mean, maybe I'm not. I actually have a lot of really great stories. The one I'm gonna tell today is like the doozy. It's really not. I think that I have a really funny story about how I found out I was gonna.
And you could do so.
I found out. Wait, stop. So this is the story about how I got cheated on the day after Valentine's Day. So I actually started at the beginning. You know, that's where most stories tend to start. I was dating this guy. His name was Greg. Now, really quick, guys. At any time in this story that you hear like a red flag or think I'm being a dumb bitch, leave a comment in the comment section. I know that I'm a dumb bitch, but look at me. I know I was. But you know, when you in love with somebody, you don't care. I have a lot of stories on this particular ex-boyfriend. It's funny because it's tragic. So I met Greg through work. Obviously, you're like, that's like the first red flag for me. Like, Genesis, that's not how you meet people. And I'm just like, I know now, but like,
I don't give up.
Go off. He's a pretty cool dude. Like, we had a really good time with each other. We really kind of got into a relationship very quickly. Y'all, like, when I tell you, I probably met this man in May. I think that was my boyfriend in like June or July. Probably July. I think that was my boyfriend in like July. He was kind of involved with this girl that we worked with. But she actually left the job kind of right as I started, so it was like a very weird like passing thing between us. Like, I never really knew her very well. I did end up like speaking to her, but like I didn't know her. I really sound like a side bitch.
You are really dumb, for real.
Amazing. When I kind of found out that they were dating, like I definitely brought it up to him, and I was like, hey, like, this is not okay, da, da, da. And then he was like, no, it's not that serious, I don't like her, that's not my girlfriend, and all this other stuff, you know, lies. And yeah, I ate that shit right up, y'all. I was just like, getting more. Anyway, we began a date, and like, you know, like when Summer Walker is in her song and she's just like, I just got my niggas. I really did. I was really out here dropping my niggas left and right for this man. You know what I mean? Cause I like, yeah, like I want to be with you or whatever. And Greg was like, yeah, like I cut that bitch off. Like, she's done, finito, boom, we're good. So anyway, we ended up getting like a really great opportunity to move. So me and Greg and a few other people actually ended up getting a house where we moved to. And yeah, it was actually pretty good. Like, we had this really nice house, big beautiful backyard, a really nice neighborhood, and it was awesome. And we actually moved really close to the beach, so that was like another plus. It was just really, y'all, it was amazing. And for one moment in my life, I was like, wow, you know, this is like really good. This is gonna work out. And I feel really confident about my relationship. I mean, obviously every couple has their problems, so me and Greg definitely had issues, and it was definitely on both parts. Pretty much, we just always had a lot of arguments. Other than that, the one thing that we always connected on was we were both like really funny. We like to joke and stuff like that. If you laugh at my jokes, I will love you forever. We both were hard workers. We just cared about our families so much. We do anything for our families. So we connected on stuff like that, like very core values and stuff. We were like this. We were good. Just everything else, we never were like eye to eye. We loved each other and we were together, and it was for the most part, it was good, but it was always stuff like that would fuck us up. Anyway, I remember telling him that, you know, he was being negative and you know, I don't know what's going on. He's like, you never take my side and you're always on this person's side. He was like, and I know like you're like you want like you snuck off with, let's call him Jordan. He was one of our roommates. I know you snuck off with Jordan at the cookout. And I was just like, I don't know what you're talking about. Me and Jordan have never even been to cookout. That's how outrageous that sounded in my ears. Like I didn't even like process it correctly. I thought he meant like me and Jordan had went to cookout to go get food, but we had a cookout. He meant like me and Jordan had snuck off during a cookout party that we were having. Y'all, like I was so hurt. Like I was like, yo, like I really didn't do that. And he was like dead serious, like, no, you wrong. You snuck off with Jordan during this cookout, and like I know y'all fucking. And I'm like, absolutely not. Like I would not fuck Jordan. That's my roommate. That's gross. And he was like hell bent on that I did it, and like we kind of got in an argument about that because I was just like offended. Like he was just like, I'm not saying that you did it. I'm just saying that people were asking questions and like, how the fuck does that look? And I'm just like, okay, go off. I like fucking loved the fuck out of Greg, so I felt like I was like being really loyal throughout all our like drama and stuff. We kind of got past that, but I thought that's such a weird thing to tell somebody, like, oh, you're fucking our roommate. And I was just like, I'm really not. I don't know where you're getting that from, but that's crazy. Finally, the week of Valentine's Day comes. Well, Valentine's Day actually fell on that weekend, so we both took those days off together. We went out to the movies that night, and I paid for the movies. I bought him some stuff, and it was it was so fun. We had a lot of fun. The next day was his day. He gets me this really cute bag of stuff. I think it was like Batman stuff, if I'm not mistaken. And we went to Applebee's. He had given me a ring a few months prior, and it's like a promise ring, and he wanted me like to wear it on my neck. And y'all, I'm just not that girl. I don't like the whole like property type shit. So like, you're not gonna impress me by like buying me a necklace. You ever like on High School Musical when he bought her like a necklace with a T on it? Like, why wouldn't you buy me a necklace with my name on it? You know what I mean? Like that's like that kind of shit. So I never wore the ring. I never wore the ring on a necklace as a piece of jewelry because it's just like, I don't like that. I mean, I did keep it though. And he was like, hey, do you like have the ring? I'm like, oh yeah, man, it's in my bag. Pulled it out. Like I kept it on me always. And I pulled it out, and he was like, let me try to put this on your finger. I'm like, no, like I'm an independent black woman. I can do it myself. And it took me a really long time, but I finally kind of figured out what the fuck was going on. He kept trying to get out of the seat, and I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? You need to sit down right now. And yeah, so he was gonna try to propose to me, and I was just like, I tried to shut that shit down because y'all, I'm not trying to be nobody's fiance. We ended up going to our friend Nick's house to go hang out with him and his family. Nick's mom, we were talking about me when I cut my hair off, and I was like, oh, I actually have pictures of me when I cut my hair off. Let me show them to you. I'm like, well, they're on my Snapchat. So I went to go install Snapchat on my phone to show her pictures of me with my bald head. And I just totally forgot about it. We ended up playing Captain Dickhead, and we just got kind of lit, and then we left. And I just totally forgot to even show her the fucking pictures that I was trying to show her in the first place. We got back home. I got in the shower. I went to go lay in the bed with him. And right when I laid down, I opened my phone and Snapchat was open. And the one was from
his ex-girlfriend.
And like in that moment, y'all, I already knew it was up. Like I was so sad because I was like, wow, like really how it ends. Because why else does an ex, and it wasn't like, it wasn't the red thing, it was blue. It was showing that it was messages in there. So I went and opened it, and I'm laying in the bed with him, and I'm reading these fucking messages from him to this girl, and he's like, I love you. He's like, I love you, like we're gonna get married, I can't wait till we get married, and yo, I was like, I just started to laugh hysterically. And he was like, what's funny? I'm like, oh, let me show you. And then I like showed him my phone. He reads them and he starts to laugh too. So now we're both in there laughing hysterically to each other. And he was like,
So you believe her?
and I lost my mind. Y'all fucking lost it. It was just so much, y'all. I'm gonna put some screenshots in here, but let me just show y'all like what the fuck. It wasn't no like maybe possibly. No. This was his girlfriend. And y'all want to know the craziest thing about that whole story? I was still with him after all that, like. So that's the whole story about how I found out I was getting cheated on the day after Valentine's Day. Feel free to give this video a like. Please share this video. If you've been through anything similar, comment it down in the comment section below. Girl, I get it. Look at me right now. Like, it's okay. It's not okay to be stupid, but like sometimes you're stupid and it's okay. So if you like this video, like I said, give it a thumbs up. If you want to keep hearing stories from me, subscribe to my YouTube channel and turn on the post notifications. If you all really want to hear more stories, leave something down in the comment section and I'll see what other stories I can pull out of my back pocket. Thank you guys so much for watching my video today. Y'all have a great rest of your day and I will see you next week. Bye.
Belong to the screen.
Oh shit.
You know what I mean? Yeah, man.
Turn the light